Hi everyone, I'm Japneet Singh and I'm the member of the DRTJ group as I'm the head employee of the group, and today I'm going to show you about how our rec center will be and what kind of things we are introducing in our rec center. So here we go. First is an introduction for our rec center. We have given our rec center the name College Retreat. Because there are two different reasons. Like our rec center is for mainly is for youngsters, for college boys, and retreat stands for like they have to give treat to your friends, they have fun, they have to chill. This place is perfect for them. And I'm going to explain you about what things we are introducing in our rec center. Go karts. Really, go karts. Golf course. For playing, for refreshing, for competition, everything. One more thing, it's arcade games. How we can forget this? Arcade games for children, for youngsters, for adults, everything. PlayStation games, Xbox games, Netflix games, everything is under one roof. And the fourth and the most preferable thing is, you know what I mean, is the gym for fitness purpose. I'm sorry, I'm very bad at drawing, so don't mind. And for these new things, as being a mechanical engineer, we know that we require different kinds of engineer in these things. So we are talking about the what engineers we need in our rec center. So here we go. First main thing, it's mechanical engineers. We need mechanical engineers in our rec center for everything, which I will going to show you after some time. Second thing, civil engineers. You know that why we need the civil engineers. Computer science or cyber systems. And fourth one is the electrical engineers. And the five and the last one is environmental engineers. And to explain these majors, why we need these engineers for our rec center, I want that Dante, who is the facilitator of the group, he is going to tell you about why we need these engineers in our components for rec centers. So, hi Dante.
Hey, Jenny.
Yeah.
All right. My name is Dante Lucasio. I was the facilitator for the group, and my job right now is I'm going to explain specifically what these engineers are going to be doing. So, going down the list, pretty simple. For the bridge, we're going to need civil and mechanical engineers, specifically just for component design and other things, including traffic flow. For the roadways, again, civil engineers, and also some chemical engineers for the actual asphalt. So power and lighting is heavily going to be the job of the electrical engineers, but also somewhat for the civil engineers to make sure that it's able to run through the building properly. So then for the machinery, that's mostly going to be the job of the mechanical engineers. Now there's multiple different points in the building that's going to require machinery. Elevators, the go-karts, it's all over the building. So then for just in general, and speaking of the buildings themselves, that's going to be the job of the civil engineers. So security and networking, that includes the Wi-Fi, that includes cybersecurity. That's mostly going to be the job of the computer science and cyber systems group, or engineers, and it's also going to involve the electrical engineers to make sure there's enough power going to these different subsystems. So now for both the greenery and the land preparation, that's going to be the job of the environmental engineers. Make sure the place looks nice and make sure the place is safe to build on. And then finally, for water supply for the building, that's going to be a special type of engineering, which is All right, so the water supply is going to require a special type of engineer called a hydrological engineer. That's mostly going to be, it's a subtype of a mixture of mechanical and civil, and their job is going to make sure the water supply for the building does work, especially for the ice rink.
Hi, my name is Ron, and my major is cyber systems. Is in charge of the security of our networks, making sure that no one gets hacked when they're connected to our networks. Tom? Where's Tom? Tom's major, computer science, is in charge of creating all the online programs for our computers in the building. He was also the communicator of the group.